hope you guys are doing well. If you're new here, my name is Petra and welcome to Rockin' with the Stars. We are so happy to have you join the Star family because we are what? Blessed and highly favored over here. And if you believe that as well, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And also share to all the people you know are blessed and highly favored. All right, now let's get right into it with Star Shit of the Day. All right, y'all. So for Star Shit of the Day, I just want to tell y'all like what I've been going through, I guess, because it's about me. I'm playing. But no, like it's a couple of things that I want to put in there, sprinkle in there and stuff. Like the things I've been watching, the things I've been consuming, information I've been consuming as well. Starting off, because I feel like that's kind of been a big change for me, is my dreams. So with my dreams, like I've already mentioned, like my dreams haven't been that, like it hasn't been this consistently vivid, like ever. And yes, like I would definitely have dreams, in the past where, it will come up and then it'll be like, oh my goodness, this was so vivid. But it hasn't been consistently like it is now. And I just got to thank, Scorpio season, new moon, whatever you want to call it. It has definitely heightened my powers, my psychic abilities and stuff like that. So knowing that, obviously I'm going to consume like more information about dream state and stuff. Like I just watched a video last night. I forgot her name. But it was a video talking about astral projection, vivid dreaming, and I mean not vivid dreaming, what's the word? Lucid dreaming, sorry. And like what kind of herbs you can take in order to like enhance your dreams and yada yada yada. So she was talking about all of those things, and it's so crazy because half of the herbs that she mentioned, child, I got them, and I'm like, bitch, not on some witchy either. I know it's Halloween. I forgot to say, y'all know I don't really celebrate Halloween like that. It's just another day, okay? Child, I'm gonna make sure the light is off, so I don't need nobody coming to my door trying to knock. Now we don't do that over here in this household, okay? And no shade to no shade, no tea or nothing like that. Like it's just, I don't really care too much for Halloween. I never felt a way towards Halloween. Um, yeah. But anyways, let me stay on topic. But yeah, a lot of the herbs that she was saying was like ashwagandha. She said mugwort. She said, what else did she say? She said obviously lavender helps, calm the body. And she said a couple of other things, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But I say that because I was just like, okay, if I know lately I've been having dreams, and dreams come in as messages and stuff like that, because most of the time it is a deeper meaning as to why you are having those dreams, right? So I was just like, okay, I'm a capsule kind of girl. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, tea is nice, but a lot of those herbs that she mentioned, oh, it got like an aftertaste. Like, oh, she did say mullein as well, and I do have mullein. I have mugwort. But I was just like, I don't got time to be drinking something bitter right now, because I ain't got no honey. I ain't got nothing. So I took ashwagandha, in a capsule, kind of, in a capsule. And if you don't know ashwagandha, it helps with, let me read it because I have it somewhere. Let me go find it real quick. Hold on. Child, I ain't gonna lie. It don't even got nothing on the bottle to say what it does. Let me look it up. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna look up the benefits for ashwagandha because I bought it like a long time ago, and I was like, oh, I'm sure I still have some. But I think what took me was that it helped with your brain function and stuff like that. That's why I bought it in the past. But let me just look it up and see. Okay, so here's a little benefits of a little list that it says. It says it relieves stress and anxiety. It lowers blood sugar and fat. It increases muscle and strength. It improves sexual function in women. It boosts fertility and testosterone levels in men. It sharpens focus and memory, and it supports heart health. So yeah, so the lady that I watched, she was saying that it helps with, you know, the dream state and stuff. And I was just like, okay, I've been having a lot of vivid dreams lately. So I said, let me see, like, let me experiment. You know me, I'm always want to experiment. So, but before, you know, the intention of me, you know, taking ashwagandha to help with my dreams was that I just, you know how they say, like, if you're very intentional and you're like, okay, this is what I want, you know, your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors to show you, like, regarding a person, place, or thing, okay? Like, that's what would happen, okay? And I'm gonna get into it because, like, you know, obviously this is 3D realm. Like, people can smile in your face and, you know, and they low key do have like ulterior motives and stuff like that. But it's like you would never know. So what happens is you'll get that message through dreams, right? So me, like, I know my third eye is very open. She's open. She's like, hey bitch, I'm here to play. You feel me? Like, so a lot of times, like, I'm able to like sense that, you know, motive coming from people and stuff. But I say this because I'm watching Charmed right now, and the phrase that keeps on sticking out to me, like, I'm like on season 2, y'all. So if you've already caught up, I'm talking about the new version, not the old one, of Charmed on Netflix. And what keeps on sticking up to me was that when she was saying, because she likes this boy, she liked this boy, and he's a demon. Well, I think he's a half demon. Yeah, he's a half demon, and they were a thing, right? But what she kept on saying was emotions cloud judgment. So she had to give him like a truth serum or whatever. She made a truth serum because of that, because she was like, I know emotion can cloud judgment, yada yada yada. And that phrase keeps on sticking out to me, y'all. It keeps sticking out to me. Like, I keep on hearing that, and I'm like, that is so true. Like, that is something that is so true. Because it's like, a lot of times, especially when it comes to like tarot cards or whatever the case, like, those tarot cards show you exactly what you want to see. You feel me? But if you make that intention where you like, you don't want them to show you exactly what you want to see, you want them to show you exactly what is needed to be seen right now. And that's what the intention I was for the dreams. I was just like, give me a dream. Like, I said, y'all, I need some discernment. Okay, like, and I feel like that should be something that we all ask about, you know, regarding anybody, because they can show you whatever they want to show you on this 3D realm, but it's like their higher self in a spiritual realm, like, they have an ulterior motive with you in mind. So it's like, it's best for you to ask for discernment, and that's what I did. And you know that word, you know that saying, ask and you shall receive. And that's the whole gist about like this reading as well, because like, you have to be really really specific, you know, especially that leads on to manifestation as well. Like, you have to be very specific about what you're asking. You feel me? And I have this one little thing, when I used to drive to work, right? And yeah, I used to drive to work, and on the side, it used to be a homeless lady, and she used to hold up this sign, y'all. This sign only said, I need help. And every single time, like every time I passed by this sign, it bothered me so much. Because I'm like, what do you need help with? Like, do you need physical help? You need spiritual help? You need mental help? Like, there's so many, you have to be very specific. And I was just like, why is it that I'm always seeing this sign and it just bothers me? And it's just like, that's a reflection of me, because if I'm asking the universe, If I'm asking God for help, I have to be specific about what I need help with. You feel me? So me seeing that, I was just like, girl, because she was in a wheelchair and everything, so it was just like, what did you need, what do you need help with, you know? Like, some people, they stand outside, it was just like, I'm just hungry, I just need a snack, and if I did have a snack, I would go ahead and give it to that person, you know? But this lady in that sign, like, it used to bother me so much to the point where I almost wanted to, like, ask her and be like, hey, like, what do you need help with? Like, you know, because, like, we're at a red light. We don't have time to, like, discuss while there's people behind us waiting to make a left turn. You feel me? So that sign used to bother me, and I was just like, I'm not even gonna have time to sit down and make her understand, you know, let alone have a whole conversation to make her understand it or whatever. But that, from me saying that, like, we have to be specific about what we're asking and stuff like that. That's why I made that intention for my dream, and I was just like, give me discernment, you know, like, I want some discernments, you know, clear, you know, a clear feeling about such and such, you know. And baby, they definitely did. And what it goes back to is that, like, it goes back to how you feel, you know, or how you felt when something happened. You know, like, I can say, like, this past relationship that I was in, I remember everything I felt while I was going through that trash ass relationship. Okay, y'all. Like, and it's just like, spirit is, if you decide that you know, want to take that person back, spirit is gonna make it known exactly how you felt when you were going through that, just so you won't make the same mistake. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why they say, remember how you felt the first time you decided to become a thing with a person, or you hang out with a person. Remember how you felt, you know, like, because that's important. You're not feeling that for no reason, right? So yeah, I was so appreciative. I had to thank God, I had to thank the divine, I had to thank my spirit team, because I was just like, I appreciate, you know, getting that foresight, you know, because a lot of these people, like, a lot of us, I say, like, I feel like it's a lot of us, we take our dreams for granted, but it's like, your dreams are really trying to show you, like, hidden messages, like, that you need to, like, uncover, you know, like, it's a bigger meaning behind them all. And lately, that's what I've been trying to do. I've been like, okay, why did this come up? Why did this come up? You know, why was I running? Why was I trying to escape? You know, what is going on? So, yeah, so that's why I had to come and tell y'all, because I just felt like it definitely gave me everything that I needed. And yeah, once you get stuff like that, it's just like, it's not to, like, you know, stir up any drama. It's just about, like, you take heed and you keep going with the flow. Like, you know, like, you allow things to unfold. It's not for you to, like, take control and, like, oh, like, I'm just gonna boom, like, cut this person off, yada 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 yada. No, just keep going with the flow. Whatever will happen will happen. But it's just, it's whatever, what matters is that you know now. Like, so it's not going to be a repeated situation where you just, like I said, like, get hit with the bus and you just like, how did this happen? Da, 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 da. Because also, ooh, what else is coming up to mind? Let me see. Ooh, y'all, I saw this post and somebody had posted it on his Instagram, and I felt it heavy. I don't know if I saved it. I hope I did. Let me see. Ooh, okay, I found it. I found it. Thank God it was still on his page. But anyways, so this post, it says, this took me 7 years to learn. I'll teach it to you in 3 minutes. Here is what you need to understand about life. 1. Even when you trust someone, keep some things to yourself. Period. Okay? And I have to talk about that, because me, like, when it comes to me trusting somebody, I tell everybody everything. And that is so unhealthy, because it's just like, that can be like a trauma response because you're scared that the person might do the same thing that the other person did to you, you know? And it's just like you just trying to tell them all these things in order for, because you're scared, you have anxiety that the same thing will repeat itself, you know? And it's just like, let go. Like, just allow the relationship to unfold how it's supposed to unfold. You feel me? So, yeah. So, that's number one. Even when you trust someone, keep some things to yourself. Number two, if you want to build something worthwhile, be ready for criticism. That's a given, okay? That's a given. Number three, your mental health is way more important than your career will ever be. Period. I'm big on that, y'all. I'm so big on that. Number four, you become an unstoppable force when you realize that you can do it alone. Ooh, come on, spirit. Come on. Yes, because I know for a fact, I know I have to hear that. Because I know, like, I know the power that I have within me. But you know what the issue is that, like, I'm always like, I love collaboration. I really do love collaboration. Not on some, like, I want to take all of your talents and use it for my personal gain. No. Like, because that's not the case. I don't ever have any ulterior motives. My vision is just that, like, I know we can all eat, you know? But me going along this journey by myself, leading up to this point, I'm grateful that I did it by my fucking self. Because how did I get here? By my fucking self. Nobody can ever say, "Oh, I put you on. Oh, I'm the reason why you got your success story." Bitch, no. At the end of the day, I will be self-made, and that's just period. Like, it don't matter who I meet along my journey. And that should be the same for y'all. Like, y'all can be self-made as well. But I'm not about to have nobody else take credit for my success story. Period. And y'all should be the same way. And that's what I'm saying, because even past these friendships and relationships, it was as if like they felt like they had that power over me, that I'm just, I'm like they're my pimp, basically, bitch, when it's not the case. Bitch, you not my pimp, okay? Bitch, I'm my own person. And I'ma always realize that, like, I'ma snap, like, I'ma go through the flow, but then once I feel that, like, kind of energy coming on, I'ma snap out of it, and I'm be like, oh, nah, this not gonna be a repeated mistake. Bitch, I'm my own person, and that's just period, okay? Sorry, I went off on a little tangent. But I feel like that's so important, because people these days out here, they love taking the credit for somebody else's success. And it's just like, no, you are your own success story, period. Like, yes, you can have mentors and stuff like that, but I don't need nobody taking credit over what I've done, how I've gotten here. You feel me? And that's just period. But some people, they love, having that recognition, like, I was the one to help you get here. And it's like, oh, nah, you ain't gonna have that over here with me. Okay. And that's probably what gets people bothered. That's probably why. Because I'm gonna always veer off and do what's best for me at the end of the day. I'm not nobody that you can just drag along and like, oh, you do this like a lapdog. No, bitch. Oh, no, sir. It's not gonna happen. Number 5, be okay with people not liking you. Most don't even like themselves. Period. Okay. And that's just period. And after I said that statement, it's just like a lot of people don't like me because of how I am. Like, I'm somebody who knows myself. That's what I should say. Yes. I'm a person who stands on how I feel. And if I'm not 100% in it, bitch, I'm not doing it. And that's just period. You feel me? And a lot of people don't like me because of that. Because they know they don't have control over me. I've gotten in trouble from even jobs trying to control me. And it's just like, bitch, you can't tame no lion, bitch. Let's not forget, I am a Leo. I was born a leader. We are natural born leaders. You feel me? So it's just like, yes, you can tell me the way, you can show me the way. I'm the person who chooses if I want to go your way or if I want to go my way. And most of the time, I go my way. So, like, and that's just what it is. So be okay with people not liking you. Most people don't even like themselves. Most people don't even know themselves fully like a Leo knows themselves. And that's just period. Like, we can bring astrology into the mix, baby, because it's the truth. Like, we are very confident in knowing who the fuck we are. We accept the negative traits and the positive traits of ourselves because of how much we know ourselves, period. Number 6, not everything will go according to plan. Always be ready to adapt, period. And that's just how I am. Like, I'm not a planner. I'm not a planner. Yes, I'll have a goal in mind, and I'll be like, okay, if I want to do this, I'll go ahead and do this. But I already know, like, everything don't go according to plan. I'm such an adaptable person. It's just like, I would not be stuck in one, like, this is the way it's going to happen. This is all the steps I'm going to take in order to get to that destination. No. I've already learned. I've been already sit on my ass trying to plan things and shit did not go according to plan. I've learned that lesson the hard way. So now I know, like, bitch, I have to be an adaptable person. That's giving very much Sagittarius energy. We're very much adaptable, like, because Leos are fixed signs, but, you know, Sagittarius, they're very, I don't know the word that they call it, but yeah, we're adaptable, okay? And I have a Sag moon, so that's why. But anyways, number 7, you can always choose to be happy no matter what happens in your life. Being sad is never an option. And I gotta say something about that, because yes, being sad, it can be an option, because you have to release your, you have to release your emotions in order for you to, like, okay, snap out of it and, like, let's go ahead and get to it. I feel like it needs to say being sad consistently, like being sad consistently for X amount of days, that's never an option. You can feel that one or 2 days. I give myself like 24 hours. Like Beyonce said, give yourself 24 hours and then snap the fuck out of it. You already know what you need to do. Number 8, don't waste your time stressing about things you can't control, period. Because stressing is a choice, okay? And I choose not to stress over nothing, especially nothing that's little. Like, I ain't about to stress about it. That's a waste of time, literally. You can't control it. Oh, well. Like, try to fix something else that you can control. Number 9, choose a direction and make sure you surround yourself with the right people who have the strengths you lack. Period. And that's what I'm on right now. You feel me? Like, it's so crazy. It's crazy how things are unfolding right now. And yeah, like, I feel like that was such a, those were a good 9. Like, a good 9. He learned that in 7 years. I don't know how long it learned that for me, but child, I'm glad it didn't take me that long to learn it. Because Spirit gonna show you, and that's why I said Spirit gonna show you through them dreams. Pay attention to those, because baby, I remember them dreams I was having when I was in that roommate situation. Baby, I was having a dream of a snake choking me and everything, bitch. Like, it was something serious. And it's gonna be dreams like that. It don't gotta be that drastic, but I was having dreams like that. And y'all already know when it comes to snakes, like, not all snakes are like, not all snake dreams are bad, but a snake dream where my fucking neck is being, like, choked out. Oh, yeah. Bitch, that's only the person that was in my vicinity at the time talking shit, moving snake-like behind my back. Oh, yeah, that was all true. So it's like, them dreams gonna show you, but I'm just glad that post actually, gave y'all more, gave y'all more things to go on as well, because that's all important, y'all. Like, and that's why I say, like, I'm telling y'all, like, stay close to the divine, like, Spirit, because your higher self, like, when you have that connection from this 3D realm to the spirit realm to your higher self, you will never go astray. You will always have discernment. You will always be led right on the right path that you're supposed to be on, okay? But let's get into these star cards, okay? I hope y'all doing good. I've been seeing everybody going to like their Halloween parties and stuff. I see me. I don't celebrate Halloween, but like eventually I will go to like a damn Halloween party because I feel like the Halloween parties that I've been to in the past, it just never did. It never gave, okay? But this year, people was giving. I ain't gonna lie. People was giving, okay? With the costumes and it was too cute. The celebrities was giving too. I can't lie about that. They be coming out, though. They got the money to do all of that, bitch. Like, but, yeah. I'm trying to see what Beyonce was for Halloween, okay? Because, you know, she be coming a step on people's necks. Okay. Let me get one more. I ain't gonna believe this. Let me get one more star card here. So the first one came out is I will be a magnet for ideas today. Y'all, this came out yesterday. Well, the day before yesterday. I didn't record it Sunday. So yeah, this came out Saturday. And I told y'all I will be having my journal beside me. I actually just journaled today because I wanted to write about my dreams and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh my goodness, like, yeah. So the ideas would definitely be flowing now, like, because, you know, I feel like we already knew this eclipse was going to be like a revelation kind of thing, you know, kind of period. So I'm glad it gave me that so I can just go ahead and proceed, you know. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have so many ideas. Like, I'm excited, y'all. Like, I truly am. And that's regarding everything. That's regarding rocking with the stars, you know, because you know about me, bitch. Like, I'm already a bitch that thinks big, okay? So it's just like, I'm excited. So yeah, that journal will definitely be next to me as well today. So yeah, any kind of like downloads and insight that I do have, I'm gonna go ahead and just write it down. And yeah, I'm excited because I'm such an innovator, you know. Yeah. And then the next one that came out is I choose calm over anxiety. We've definitely talked about this, and that's just always like, y'all, nothing in this world like I've been sat down where to the point where it was just like, okay, like, not like, obviously when you get sit down, that you go through the phase of I just don't give a fuck about nothing. I don't give a fuck about nobody. I don't care about nothing in this world. Then after you're in that stage, you're gonna go to the stage where you're gonna be like, okay, everything happens for a reason. It's not that I don't care about everything. It's just about the fact that I accept everything that happens, you know, because if it's something that you cannot control, it's just like, okay, why do I need to harp on it and allow it to affect me, you know? You can't control it, let it go. Accept that you can't control it and keep it pushing. You feel me? And that's what I feel like, that was me, like, curing my anxiety, because I used to be, and anxiety is you overthinking, you being worried about the future. You feel me? Like, I was worried about bills. I was worried about this. I was worried about being put out my apartment, you know, because I couldn't pay. Like, I was worried about all of these different things. And I made it out of that. I left, like, on some, like, still having money to, you know, take care of the bills that I need to take care of. But it was just not a space that I was able to grow in. You feel me? So it's just like, I wasn't put out. Like, spirit was there throughout the whole time. It just looked like it in its 3D realm that I was just like, you know, in shambles and all of that. But it was just like, no. I had guidance. I had protection in that state that I was in. So, yeah. Like, remember, like, just stay calm. The answers will come. Like I said, you ask and you shall receive. The answers to whatever you need to do next, it will come. It will literally show you in your face. So, yeah. All right, Spirit, what do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now? Spirit, what do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now? What do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now? Alright, so the first one that came out says, I live in alignment with my values. Period. What did I just tell y'all about being aligned with the divine and with your higher self? Because being aligned, it will never give you, like, it will never leave you astray. You feel me? Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I am somebody who lives in alignment with my values. Like, I have non-negotiables that is just like, and most of those is like my spirituality, you know, me having that, you know, alignment with the divine. Like, that comes first regardless, because it's just like I'm able to have discernment, and I wouldn't want to give that up for nothing. Like, we already talked about emotions cloud your judgment, so it's like, imagine if you don't have discernment. You'll be out here like a lamb, just like going through all of these unnecessary shit when you can literally be avoiding that shit by like clocking those red flags. You feel me? Like, child, listen. They be saying that ignorance is bliss, but baby, ignorance is not bliss at all. It's not bliss. Is not bliss. It's just you going through unnecessary torment. And it's just like you never realizing that you're going through unnecessary torment. Bitch, I would never be that person. Tell me the truth. And that's just period. Like, I'm all about it. Like, I want to know the truth. Open my third eye. Yes. What am I scared for? Like, it is what it is. So, yes, if y'all be in alignment with your values, like, you will see just how easy your path will be. And I'm not saying, like, oh, your path will be, it will have no tribulations and no trials or tribulations. No, like, here's the thing. Say, for example, you have values, you have your non-negotiables that you've already had in place, like, before any other person came into the mix, you know? If you set that intentional, like if you're so intentional about creating that list of values that you have, and you allow somebody to come in and disrupt your values, like have it all effed up and have all your priorities effed up, it's just like you've given your power to somebody else. And that's just period. You've given your power to somebody else. And that has left you in lack. That has left you unfulfilled. That has left you in shambles. And it's just like, I've been in that space. And it's just like, once I realized, I was just like, yeah, nah, like, being aligned with somebody, you've lost money. Money was just falling. Like, that's a sign. That's a red flag, y'all. If you come in alignment with somebody else, and your money is not flourishing, your pocket's being dried out, you ain't getting no job, like your blessings aren't coming, look at the person that you've been aligned with. Because that's not supposed to happen. Your values were fucked up, and that's why. Because the universe, God, does not like when you've had your values put all in place while you were in your single journey and everything. Then when you seeking a relationship, you gonna throw all your values out the window And it's just like, you don't take yourself serious then. How do you expect God to take you serious? Or the universe to take you serious if you don't even take yourself serious? So that's why I say, like, I have non-negotiables. I don't care. Like, if we can't relate on no, you know, something deeper than this 3D, like spiritual. And I'm not saying you gotta be, you know, some Buddha out here. You ain't gotta be that. Because I know I'm not, you know, but I'm just saying, like, you have to give me something deeper than this face value as world. Like, you gotta talk to me, talk about something deeper than that. Okay? Past the surface level values, you know, like a car, money, materialistic shit. Like, girl or guy, I don't care. And that's why I say girl or guy, because it goes for friendships and relationships. Like, I don't care about none of that. And that's part of my values. Like, nah. We can't even connect deeply. So what is this here for? Like, I've had friendships where it's just like we couldn't get past us working together. Like, we couldn't talk about nothing deeper because it's beyond that person's grasp of reality. So it's just like, what is there else to talk about? There's nothing. Like, I'm unfulfilled right now. Meanwhile, I'm like a mentor, you know, and I'm giving you all this insight, but it's just like, what are you giving me? You feel me? And that's why I say, like, you have to look at the relationships and friendships as in give and take. It has to be a give and take. What are you providing for this relationship to, you know, flourish? That has to be asked on both parts. All right. And the next one that came out says, I am a powerful force for positive change. Period. Y'all already know, okay? Like, the things that I have in mind, like, I know, like, I came here to help the collective, you know? I feel like most of us, well, I ain't gonna say most of us, but there's some of us that have come here to, you know, play a part in the collective going through their ascension and stuff. And I'm just like, I know heavily that I definitely came here. Like, I should say most of us have come here during this time period in order to help the collective transition into ascension 5D, you know? Not all of us are aware of that. But I know for me, I'm heavily aware that, because there's nothing else. Like, baby, I did not come here on earth just to have a human experience. No. I said, I need this mission needs to bring on change. Like, things need to change. The same things that was going on in the past is just not going, like, nah, nothing has worked, you know? Like, so me being here right now in this time period, oh, best believe, like, I'm gonna be that positive, that powerful force for positive change. Yes. And y'all gonna see through me. You feel me? It's like, this is the beginning of the journey, but it's just like, I already told y'all, Rocking with the Stars is gonna be bigger than what it is now. So it's just like, y'all can keep on thinking small, but it's just like, I'm gonna come out like, boom. Oh, you thought I was going there. And then when I come out with that, it's gonna be like, oh, boom. You thought I was gonna stay there? Oh, nah. It's always an evolution. It's always growing. And I'm all about growing and taking that criticism, you know, how can this be done better? How can this be different? How can this be a change for humanity as a whole? You feel me? Like, it's bigger than this. It's bigger than YouTube. You feel me? It's bigger than affirmation cards. This shit will be life-changing for whoever comes across Rocking with the Stars. And that's just a period. And I know this. But if you're somebody who don't see that vision, and it's just like, I don't need you around me. And that's just period. Because what did that post just say? Be aligned with people who see that vision. I'm paraphrasing, but yeah, who see that vision and they can pour in their, you know, tools and stuff like that I don't have, you know, and can build, like, we can build the foundation together. I want to be aligned with those kind of people. Not the people who have doubt. Nah, I don't need that because I move based on faith. And that's just period. I will forever move, not by sight, but by faith. Always. That's how I got here to this point. And it has done me justice so far. And it will continue to do me justice. All right, but yeah, let's get into these tarot cards. Let's see. And child, if y'all hear all this noise, like my dad just came back and he just too loud. But yeah, so let's get into these. I want to see what the collective is feeling. You know, what season are we heading into? We already got a little insight of where we heading into, but let's see if we have some doubters out here. Like, I want to know. So let's see, Spirit. What am I collective? What does my collective need to hear right now? We don't want nobody stopping their blessings, okay? We want everybody to cross that finish line. So let's see. We'll hear this now. What is waiting for us on the other side, Spirit? All right, Spirit, what do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now? Okay. Hold on. Spirit, all right. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, the Star. Oh, and then that was the Lovers, too. Ooh. Y'all, this is at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Remember I asked y'all, what is the collective? What are we heading towards, okay? But let me tell y'all what all came out in order. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. So these first three came out. The Four of Swords, the Hangman in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. I feel like this is definitely giving past energy. So, Four Swords, you see how, let's start off with that one. She is literally just tangled up in a nest that she created. This is given like she's creating this anxiety, this like, oh my goodness, I can't get out. I can't, like, you know, this is too much to bear, you know, be stuck in this kind of energy, this stagnant energy, this energy of like her being helpless. She's not able to, you know, get out of a situation that she created by herself. You feel me? But meanwhile, she's able to. She's able to, but she's not even trying. She's not even putting in that effort. She's just like, okay, well, the world is caving in on me. I'm just going to allow it to go ahead and cave on me. That's what she's looking like. Meanwhile, the Hangman in reverse that's a new opportunity. You see how when you look at the Hangman in reverse, it's just like she sees it in a different perspective. She has a different perspective, and she's like, wait a minute. I can actually get out of this situation. I don't have to be stuck here. She's having insight. She's having like that realization that this is an energy that she created herself. So what does she do? She gets herself, because the Hermit is in reverse, she gets herself out of Hermit energy. Hermit energy is like, look at her. It's the same energy as this. Being stuck at the house, just like, oh, like, I don't want to be bothered by nobody. I hate everything out here. You know, like, I don't trust nobody out here. Yada, yada, yada. In reverse, it's the opposite. I have a new idea. I can come out of, you know, hermit mode. I can come out of, you know, feeling that kind of stagnant energy, and I actually want to show up as me. You feel me? So now she's like, okay, I want to get out of Hermit energy. So what's next? We got the Two of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So the Two of Wands is the same thing as her, you know, saying like, I want to get out of the Hermit energy, but what can I do? Like, I see them outside. Look at her. She's looking. She's paying attention to this. Like, she's looking outside and she's like, but is this something I can go outside like and do? Like, Two of Wands is like two options. She's forgetting about the option that's literally behind her. She's only looking at that. But it's just like, hey, I'm over here. Like, there's an option you haven't looked at yet. And what is that option? The Eight of Pentacles. Tapping into your creativity. You don't have to be on the scene and like be outside like that if that's not what you want to do. Literally tap into your creativity. The ideas will start coming. It will literally flow. She's in her state, and I don't know if y'all can see it. She is over here just having all these creative, you know, things. She got writing over here. I've always looked at it as if she was like painting and stuff. But she's just tapping into her creativity. It's just like the ideas will be limitless once she taps into her creativity and does what she feels like in her soul to do. That's why I say we are creative beings. You feel me? When we're tapping into our creativity, everything else will come. You know, like all the things that we're manifesting, it will all come. And then look what's coming. What's on the other side? I already showed y'all the Lovers and the Star. Because the Star is giving like, you know, literally wishing upon a star. Her trying to manifest the Lovers. But it's just like, sis, the Lovers, your person is literally on their way. Once you're focused on you and you're tapping into your creativity and you're just like an embodiment of divine feminine, just like staying in your element and just like being, this will come. So yeah, I thought that was so beautiful. Oh my goodness, because I'm taking this as my reading as well, okay? Like, I know we be out here trying to like, oh, I'm ready for my person, but it's just like, y'all, still focus on us, self-love, self-care, tap into your creativity. Your person will come. Right when you're in your element. They will come when you least expect it. Because if you're still like trying to like waiting for them and you just forgetting about yourself, you're pushing that person away, further and further away from you. Because you and your person are a reflection of each other. Wouldn't you want your person to continue working on themselves? So you have to do the same thing so that y'all are both working on each other. And then by the time y'all come, it'll be like y'all have done the necessary work in order to make that union. So now that y'all are in union, y'all will start the next thing of working with each other. It'll be working throughout each other. Throughout the past karmas from past lives and stuff like that, that will be unlocked once y'all do come in union. You see? So that will be the work that y'all will take place. But for now, it'll have to be the self-work, the inner work, the shadow work, the self-care, the self-love. Pouring into yourself, not seeking outside validation, being your own cheerleader, being independent. Then when that happens, boom, that union will come. And it will just be fucking magic from there. All right, y'all. So if you do have any questions for your spirit, for your angel team, go ahead and think of that question right now. We're going to go ahead and answer that for you, okay? So let's see. If you have any questions regarding a person, place, or thing, your spirit will go ahead and answer that for you right now. Oof. I want to see. I want to do one more card. One more card, spirit. One more card. So I want to see, is it going to give me a timeline of when we'll get this union? I think that's probably what some of my listeners thinking right now. Spirit, can I get one more card? Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. All right, y'all. So it's not a disappointing thing because they didn't give us no timeline, but that's okay. That's why I said it's going to be when we least expect it. But you know what came up? We are going to be successful. We are going to be successful, y'all. What do we have to do, though? We have to take action. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Y'all do not want to be in no Four of Swords energy. We do not want to be in this kind of energy where she's just like, oh, I'm just going to allow the tower to just fall on me. Like, nobody's coming to save me. I'm a damsel in distress. Nobody coming out here to save me. You got to save yourself. Okay? You have to take action. If this is what you want. If this is what you want. You got to take action, y'all. So, yeah, I love this reading. If this is something that resonates with you, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And also share it to anybody you feel may need to hear this message right now. I will see you guys next time. Y'all stay flowing, glowing, and growing. Bye.